are you guys? I hope you're having such a good day. You're gonna be a little wobbly. You're sitting like on the dash of my car, and I'm very energetic today. I've had lots of coffee. How is your morning going? We're gonna have the most productive day. I'm bringing you guys along on a very chaotic day for me. It is my day off. However, I feel like I have a million things to do today. I already got the kids up. I woke up early this morning. If you guys don't know, I typically wake up at like between 4 and 4:30. I am starting to enjoy my morning so much, and I'm liking to wake up just like a little bit earlier because I hate rushing in the morning. I want to be like the most productive and fulfilled, then get the most out of my day. And then also too, I have this time that I like to call quiet coffee, and it's my time in the morning to where I'm planning out my day. It is like, I'm pretty much ready. I typically like let my hair air dry as long as I possibly can. And so I go downstairs and make a cup of coffee, which my coffee is so good. So good. And I plan out my day and like with a candle lit, and it's like dark and quiet. I sometimes will like turn on some music. It's just a vibe. Like, it's such a vibe. It's so cozy. And I kind of pick 3 things out of my 10 monthly goals of things that I need to touch on that are really important, or if I have something special going on for the day on a chaotic day like today, I try and make the most out of it. So I write down what is most important that I need to make sure I get done no matter how chaotic the day is. Like, can't go to bed until those things are done. So for today's top 3 movers, I need to be filming with you guys. I need to be, what was the thing? Oh, my water intake. I like to have like 3 40-ounce tumblers a day. Now keep in mind, I have like this much ice in there, so that's why I do 3, because then I kind of think it's like 2.5 or so, then I kind of drink throughout the day. So I have that important today. And then there was one other thing. I should have like remembered it. I'm just kind of off a little bit this morning because it's been so chaotic. I think it was, there was something that I needed to do for the kids today. So I think it was something like that. I think that's what it was. So my husband left for a work trip today. The kids had to go to school. It is picture day. Plus they have, tutoring and speech after school today, but before they go, we have to have dinner. So I need to go home and prep dinner. I am at Whole Foods because I need to pick up a couple things. I have returns to do today. I have errands to run. So I'm going to show you how I kind of make the most out of such a crazy day, and how I get all my things done, how I get the most time out of the time that I have while the kids are gone, but then also like still very enjoyable and do the things that I love to do. So I'm going to bring you along with all of that. I get asked all the time about like, how do you guys like get so much done in a day? Like, how do you try and complete all of this? You know, why do you wake up so early? Well, I'm going to show you all that today. So let's go ahead. Let's run into Whole Foods. I have to get like some silly little things. I have to get some chicken. I have to get some ground beef. I have to get some bread, some snacks. I'll show you all the things when I get home. And then we're having a pot roast with mashed potatoes and gravy and corn. There are things that like our kids and I eat that like my husband doesn't really enjoy. He used to have a pot roast when he was a kid a lot, so he's like burnt on it. So when he goes out of town, I think of like the things that like he doesn't really care for, and pot roast is probably number 1 on his list. He doesn't mind it, it's just not his favorite. So I'm gonna be doing that tonight. But yeah, let's go start the day. It is 8:41. You guys saw me getting ready and everything, and all the things that I've already completed for today. I've already gotten my comments, reached out to all of the comments. I was a little behind on my comments for YouTube. I was behind on DMs on Instagram, so I went ahead and caught up on all that. I already worked out today. I've already had my pre-workout. I've already had my collagen. I've already had my vitamins. I've already had all my things. So we're ready to hit the ground running, and we're already setting ourselves up for a very, very productive day.
Goes round and round. got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt.
Okay, so we are back home. I am back home. I love peace and quiet days. Okay, so they had really good deals. I got a little bit more than what I needed. I honestly needed ground beef, chicken, and milk. That was about it, and bread. And eggs. I mean, there was a couple things extra that I got, but not much. But you guys know I have shown you guys these before. At least I have on my stories on Instagram. These Maya sea salt chips are so good. And they were 3 for $10. No, 3 for $9. If you're a Prime member, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get additional discounts on things, and especially when they have sales. So if you're not a Prime member, it was 3 for $10. If you were a Prime member, Amazon Prime member, it was 3 for $9. So that was cheaper than like a junk bag of chips, right? And these are so good. They have 17 grams of carbs, 0 fiber, and 0 sugar, 2 grams of protein, and then 7 grams of fat. And that's for about 1 ounce of chips, which is about 10 chips. They're so good. The sea salt ones are my favorite. They also have a lime, which is really good. So I got 3 bags of those. And then also these good chips are really, really, really good. We liked the aged white cheddar. And then the original, I think, is our favorite because they're just delicious. The sour cream and onion is very sour cream and onion, but they're very good. The barbecue's okay. And then the sea salts, there's a jalapeno one that we really like. I don't know, we like pretty much all the flavors. The only one that like I don't love like the most is the barbecue. That's probably like my least favorite, but they're still good. And then these are, I love them so much. They're mustard, they're grain-free pretzels, tangy Dijon mustard pretzels. They're amazing. I love them. So these were also on sale. These are a little bit expensive, I will say. Like it's, you don't get that much. I mean, it's like a, you can see like, it's like an oversized gas station bag, and they're like $4, but they're so, so good. So if you have like any food allergies, they're gluten-free, allergy-friendly, always vegan, and they have preservative-free. They're very, very good. So if you have nutritional things that you need to work on, I recommend those if that will work for your dietary restrictions. And then we love these. They're the organic 365 Whole Foods brand ice cream sandwiches. I love them. I don't know why I love them so much. Bananas. I'm always running low on bananas. I never have enough bananas. I buy 2 bundles at a time, and that will maybe last me 5 days. Like, we love bananas in this house. And then these eggs I really like. They're the pasture-raised large brown grade A eggs. I love them. And they always like tape it shut, which I think is so sweet so they don't like pop open. But they're the prettiest colors. Like, I always think, I mean, they're just brown eggs, but they're, you know, pasture raised. They're so good. Like, I just think that color is so pretty. Okay, and then also too, I even got my mom hooked on this. It's the sprouted wheat honey oat sandwich bread. Love this. It is a favorite. This milk too. I mean, these are like the dumbest things, but they're all my favorite things. It's the Whole Foods 365 brand of the whole milk. We do whole. It's the ultra pasteurized and homogenized grade A vitamin D organic milk. It tastes like my childhood. Like, I don't know when milk changed, but this is like, if you are a milk person, okay, tell me you're from the Midwest without telling me you're from the Midwest. I love rich, creamy milk. This is rich, creamy milk. It is worth every penny. It's expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It was like $7. But it is so good. Like, so we're also out of the phase of like going through like a gallon a day. So we really enjoy this. So when I go there, I buy 2 gallons at a time because I love it so much. And then these I know I've shared because I buy them literally every time I go to Whole Foods. It's the peas and carrots. I don't know why I love them so much, but I put them in like rice, soups, sides, whatever you want. I use it all the time. Then we're making stir fry this week. And then I have not had okra in forever, and I add it like in spaghetti sauce, add it in chili. Anything that I can add it with, I typically do. We really like okra. I like the texture of okra. So I'm gonna put everything away. We're having a pot roast. I think I said this earlier. We're having a pot roast, mashed potatoes and gravy, and I am a homemade girl. Like, my grandma made I've been talking a lot about my grandma lately. You can tell I've been missing her. And my grandpa, I was very, very close to my grandparents. But my grandma always made, never out of a box, like never out of a box, gravy and mashed potatoes, like from scratch. And she has always passed that along to me. So I think I have now mastered it. I think I got it down pretty good. And it's like the easiest thing to make. Like to me, it's just as easy as making mashed potatoes out of a box, and it tastes like a million times better. So I'm gonna get the pot roast going. I'm gonna put all this away. Oh, I wanna show you one more thing. This was a specialty thing that I got, but I might honestly cook this up tomorrow and then have it for my lunches. It's, I'm not gonna say this right, tandoori spiced chicken breast. And it's boneless, skinless chicken breast. I'm thinking it's like an Indian style chicken breast, but it looks delicious. This was a little bit more expensive. It was $8.99 a pound, and there was 1.6 pounds in here. But usually, like, I can get a couple days out of this, or like my husband and I will have it for lunch for like a couple days, and they're so good. Like, we've had a couple of the other flavors before, and they're honestly delicious. But yeah, I'm gonna get that going, put all the things away, and then we're gonna go on to our next stop, which is returns. I have Amazon returns. I have some fails. One fail I need to show you guys before we leave. Actually, I'll show you now, and then I'll wash my hands. I just bought these. I can't return them now that I've worn them, but these are the Walmart Time and True dupes, the Birkenstock dupes. Yeah, no, I hate them. Like, they're very cheap. They were $20. So I think I'm gonna actually buy the suede ones. These are definitely not suede, and they look cheap and they feel cheap, and I'm like, well, maybe for work, like I'll wear them, and I might still do that for work because I spill things on my shoes all the time at work and they get ruined. So I might just keep them for work, you know, but I'm so tempted to just throw them away. They're comfortable, I will say that. If you're on like a strict budget, the ones on Amazon I think are 40, and these were 20. But the ones on Amazon, they look like they're suede, so I'll keep you posted. I'm probably gonna be ordering those today because these ones, I do not like them. They're comfortable, they're too cheap for me. But this shirt I'm wearing, even like this cropped. Oh, have we been out of focus this whole time? Sorry, there's a little bit of fuzz. But this top, I love it, it's cropped. And it has like a little hood. It's super cute. I love it. And this also came from Walmart. So I'll go ahead and link my whole outfit and everything in the shoes if you guys want to look at them. But I'll also link the actual like nice suede shoes. And those are much better. I'd recommend those because I have seen those and they look much better. Okay, I gotta stop talking. We gotta get cooking. Okay, that was so good. In Minnesota, there's a grocery store called Lunds and Byerly's, and they had this wild rice soup, and it was literally amazing. And so I made them some the other day, and I just had the last of it. It's so good. It's such cozy food. It's literally 10:13, and I just had some lunch because I was hungry. I was a hungry gal. I'm not a breakfast girl. I usually have like a banana or a piece of toast or something. So I just had soup and a Baby Bell because it was delicious. And I am chugging down my water. I have the roast going. I was gonna peel the potatoes and put them in water and just let them sit on the stove until I came home and was gonna start cooking that. But it's fine, I'll just do it later. I have the dishwasher going so I can make sure I have time to do all the dishes. I have the dogs barking. We're ready to run at the door. We also have to go to the bank. Amazon drop off first because that is the one that I always procrastinate, but let's go get some more done.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Oh my gosh. Tell me this isn't me. I love this. Look at how big and oversized it is. It is sweatshirt o'clock. It is cozy time. Look at it. They're even wearing ears. Is this not like the cutest thing ever? It's so cute. I know the lighting isn't great here. Oh, I love it. And look at her little backpack. Besties. I think this sweatshirt is called the 3 Besties. I had to have this. This is from Donuts, Dumbbells, and Dreams by Angie Belmar. Her stuff is legit amazing. We're back home. Let's go talk all things goodies. I have packages at my doors. I did shopping. I had fun. I had therapy along with all of the productivity today. So let's go downstairs and talk about it. I'm slowly dying. Hello? Harley, you coming? I am warm, you guys. It is warm. Okay, let's first unbox this goodie. I got a new bench for my dining room table and I kind of love it. These are a little, there we go. How are you guys? Are you guys having fun? I'm having a really good day. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's all about balance and it's all about like doing the things that I flipping hate so much, but I kind of love because it gets me out and doing things, but I don't like to be out doing things. I'd rather be home. I don't know. I'm like the most social introvert you'll ever meet. Okay, so was my label showing the entire time? Hopefully it wasn't. So I ordered an espresso haul. You guys know that is like my go-to coffee for in the mornings. That's what I was drinking this morning. And they had a couple fall flavors, but not a ton. They always give me some kind of sample for Tato and Fortato Caffeinato, Decaffeinato. So they always give you like a sample of some kind, like of a different flavor. It's usually like 1 or 2 pods or different things, and I can never open it to be like really pretty. Yeah, okay, so this is the decaffeinated one, which would be great for the afternoon or in the like evening, because sometimes I just crave a cup of coffee in the evening, but like I can't, like you guys know how I am with my coffee, like I can't be having all that. So yes, that's kind of cool. Is to see their little pods, and they have a barcode. Let's see if I can show you a little better here. Sorry. Okay, so see this? It's like a barcode. And so my machine reads it so it knows what it's making. So these are coffee pods, right? These are 5.7. So maybe, oh, maybe the decaffeinated one I think is a little smaller. Yeah, they're both coffee, and then I think the regular coffee is like 7 point something. You can usually know what it is by the ounces that it makes. It always tells you the ounces that it makes. I'm like slipping and sliding on this bench. Okay, the other one I got, oh, it's the sweet vanilla, dolce vanilli, but I can never say, I swear these are like Italian. You guys can kind of see. But they are coffee pods. I'll open these all up because my stash is like low. I think I got a couple of each. Oh, this is what I'm super excited about. Golden caramel Dore, D-O-R-E, but with a thing on top. Caramel Dory. Where are the teachers? You guys would scold me so bad. And then pumpkin spice cake. That sounds delicious. I think I got 2 of the caramel and 2 of the pumpkin. Yeah, so this is another caramel. And then this one, oh, this is the tropical coconut flavor. So do you remember this summer, the coconut one was really good, and it kind of had a coconut flavor. I'm horrible expressing like what I'm trying to tell you guys. Oh, I only got 1 pumpkin. Oh, okay. Well, we might need to order more if I like it. Maybe that's why, is because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. So I got 5 containers, and each of these have 10. They're a tad bit more than a Keurig, and the Nespresso machines are, I would say, similar in price to a Keurig, but they're far superior. Like far, like it's like Keurig or Starbucks. Like even if you're not a Starbucks person, like Dunkin' or like your favorite coffee shop, like that coffee shop is never gonna taste like your K-Cup or like your brewed coffee at home. I don't know, try and like discuss this with me in the comments, but like I just don't feel it's comparable because it's just, it's superior. That's all I can say. It's like far superior. Oh, I'm just gonna grab it all. There was so much more I could have bought today. Okay, let's set this. I know there's breakables in there, so I don't want to break that. Okay, let's start at Wally World. Now let's go with coffee. Okay, at Target, I feel like I was trying to show you guys more, but it like there was so, like you would think it was like a Saturday morning or a Saturday afternoon. There were so many people out. I could not believe there were so many aisles. Like I attempted to like circle back, and like I didn't even have a cart in some stores, and I could not even walk down the aisle because ladies were everywhere and their carts were full. There was so much stuff. I don't even feel like there was like that amazing of stuff today, but oh man, maybe all the girls got it already. I don't know. One of the other Christmas ones is flavors is out for Coffee Mate, which I love Coffee Mate. It's the frosted gingerbread. Gingerbread is not my favorite, but I'm thinking with like a good cup of coffee, like it's gonna pair so nice because it is a full flavor. It is a full body. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I feel like that maybe explains it a little bit more. So I thought this would pair really nice. And the frosted part is what I'm really excited about, like the frosted flavor. And then I ran out today of my pumpkin spice creamer, and the Coffee Mate is my favorite. And then you guys are gonna get, I haven't even talked about this on Instagram. I better jump on Instagram today because I checked out a little bit. You guys didn't see me last week. I checked out on Instagram for a little bit. I just needed like a minute, you know? I just needed to like refresh because I think I said this in my last video. My energy was like so low. That's not me. This is like even on a like running around like a crazy person day, like I have more energy than that, and I was not having the energy, and I want you guys to have the best of me, so I needed a minute. And so that's what I did, and while I was having a minute, I booked a trip, and it's coming up fast. So I started already buying the things. I was not a fan of the cleanser of my travel size stuff, and it's the Call Classic by Tula. It's not my favorite. I actually love Tula, but the Call Classic Cleanser is not my jam. It's just not. And then I also had the Honest Company Cleanser, and I think that was also a gel cleanser. That was not my jam. So this brand, I have the body wash and I love it. It's like scent-free, dye-free. This one has niacinamide. It's a niacinamide cleanser, Gilly, G-E-L-E, with the thingy, and then another E, and it's 3%, so I don't really know what that means. And it has niacinamide, 3% plus hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C. Those are all the love languages that I like to speak for skincare. So I'm excited to try this. I was gonna open it. I should really wait. We're gonna have to wait for that trip to scent it because I'm 99% sure there's no scent, but it's another gel cleanser. So I'm excited to try that. And then Walmart, let me tell you, the Halloween sweatshirts of like the ghost and everything, I'll put it back here on the screen, already bought it. And I already bought that for the kids, and both of my kids are gonna wear that. So I got one for each of them, and they can just gonna be like matchy. So I'm hoping like we'll do like a Halloween-y activity, and that's what they will wear, is they can wear that and they can wear it to school. And it just looks so cozy and comfortable, super affordable. I'll link it down below. And then Blakely, I got her an extra one because she's extra festive, because she's my daughter, and because she's female. Let's just say that. She got the really cute like patterned leggings, and then with the sequiny top. She will love that. Now, I have been seeing more come out. It will not surprise me if she asks for more, but Walmart constantly is my go-to for like seasonal like sets, outfits, leggings, t-shirts situations. Oh, and then Brody got the t-shirt, and it looks like a video game, but it was like had ghosts and skulls, and or scullies, I like to say. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. But going back to the trip, we have a trip coming up soon, or soon-ish, I should say. I don't want to like make you guys think that like it's tomorrow, because it's not. We still have a minute, but I mean like I've checked in. Does that help you? That maybe helps you? It'll make sense. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop talking. But she needed sandals, and these were on clearance for $6. She actually liked these. Blakely is who I'm talking about, my daughter. And I got her in a 1 because I'm thinking they might be a hair big, but this girl is going through a growth spurt, so I need it to last a minute. And if they don't work, that's fine. I'll donate them. They were $6. And then my son loves these shorts. I know I have shared these with you in the past, and they were $1 something off. They were like $2 off, so they were marked down to $6. I think they're normally like just under $8, but they're just like the basic. And then he always likes the little smiley face tag. So he has like all of the colors, but his light gray ones are getting pilly. And then I don't think he has like the heather gray, the darker gray. So we got those. What else? Oh, the good stuff. Hold on. Let's put this creamer in the fridge. Hold on. Okay, when I tell you, you guys, let's give this another second. Like, come on. Like, how are we not obsessed? I sized up, by the way. I think some of these are still available, and I'm honestly tempted to buy another one because I love them, and it is my colors, my vibe, and my size. It's oversized. My hands can be covered. I love it. It literally, her stuff is really, really amazing, and I love the price point. The price point is really affordable. I love the quality. It's very affordable, and especially for like small business, like go support. I'll link everything down below. I don't have a code. I'm not affiliated with them, but I just love their products, and it's worth every penny. I will say that. Like, this was like a $45 sweatshirt. Gem. Okay, I have been on the hunt for a fall holiday. I wanted something that could go with both, and I didn't want like a print. I wanted like super classic, like timeless classic, but the ultimate cozy blanket. I found it. Because here's the thing. It's that time of year to where, I think I said this to you guys before, that I love watching like shows and chilling and vibing on the couch. We watch movies, like typically we have like a movie going of some kind. Right now it's Harry Potter. We're watching all the Harry Potter seasons now. Don't think that we sit on the couch for hours at a time, but it's just like on in the background. So we get like 30, 40 minutes of it every couple days, you know? So we're watching the Harry Potter ones, but we have it on in the background, then we sit down for like a little bit, like after dinner, and watch it, or if we play a game or something like that. But I need the cozy feels. Can you see? I need the cozy feels. So I've been on the hunt for like the ultimate blanket, and I found it today. There was a cashmere cupcake one that I think I showed you guys, and it was leopard, and it was beautiful, and it was queen size. It was a full queen blanket, like a throw blanket for your bed, but it would like cover your bed if you wanted it for a full blanket. Okay, that is so my vibe, like the dark and the leopard and stuff like that. I already have those in the black and the white. They're actually in my car. They're my car blankets, and they are amazing. I love them. I also happen to have the gray and the white one, or like that gray and like soft white. I don't think I need like a third color, so I wanted to do something different, and this one is so good. For one, it's almost like a corduroy, but like a tamer corduroy, and then it is like so soft and luxurious. I love this. Okay, so I love this for fall. I don't think it's gonna go for Halloween, but I don't really care because I do also think it's gonna be beautiful for Christmas. Like, isn't this a beautiful green? And I would probably keep this out year round. It was $40. It was by Mason House, and it's 90 by 90. It's queen size, and my son is going to try and kype it, but I'm telling you, this is like, we're all gonna fight over this. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, we're all gonna fight over this. It just feels so cozy. I love it. I have a blanket for every time and place and moment around the house. Like my office has its own blanket. We have like an oversized chair and ottoman in our room that completely doesn't fit. When we moved here, there's not the space for it, but like I had to have it. I needed the comfy and the cozies and everything, and like just be, I don't know, like work in my room and be cozy in my room. So I have this chair and I have its own blanket for in there. And then we all just like have our own throws, and we have throws down here. I'm all about a good blanket. And then do you remember, this is like the last thing. Do you remember, I think it was like a fall vibes haul. Like it was 1 or 2 videos ago, and I showed this mug. I have been like dreaming of this mug. I think it's a little too small, to be honest, but isn't she pretty? Like this is fall. Like she's a doll. I love her. I also feel like I'll keep her out on my Nespresso machine and just like have her patiently waiting for me to make my next cup of coffee. I think that would be really cute, and it's adorable. I love it, and the color, it's so pretty, right? And she's a little pumpkin, but I was not sure how like drinkable she was. Oh, she looks like she has a crack. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll get glue, I don't care. It looks like she's got a little crack right here. It's fine, she'll be fine. If she makes it a season, that's fine, but she was like $7. I love her. But she doesn't have a strong lip or anything inside, so it should be pretty easy to drink out of, but she's a little small. But yeah, that's what I got today. Like I told you, I wanted to do a productive, I had to get my things done. That was like the condition if I was going shopping and having my reward of going not only into the stores to do the return, but then also to spurs a little bit. That's what I had to do. I had to do my returns. My husband will just be like, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. You think you're gonna be productive, but yet you're always gonna go shopping. Yep, that's me. This was not meant to be, but these are like the same colors. So good. I'm on my second one, by the way. Okay, we have about an hour left until I need to go pick up the kids. So I have a tiny bit of computer work that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start prepping dinner. I want to at least get the potatoes peeled, cleaned up. I'm gonna check on the roast. That should all be fine, ready to go. And then I'm also gonna get I know this sounds silly and this is completely unnecessary, but I'm going to be setting out the plates and the silverware, getting literally all of that ready to go, because we have an hour and a half from the time we pull into the driveway to the time we have to pull out of the driveway to go to tutoring and speech tonight. So it is tight. And you're like, Jeannie, that is not that long. Okay, but I have to cook mashed potatoes and gravy and corn and do all the things with the roast, all by hand. So did I take on a little bit too much today? Yeah, but you know what? I love a good meal. I love mashed potatoes and gravy. I mean, it's just like the cozy feels. And today it's all about a cozy, productive day. So we're gonna get that done. We're gonna prep as much as I can before we have to leave. Before I head out the door, I will definitely be making a Java coffee, because that is like my mid-afternoon energy coffee and snack that like keeps me out of the fridge, it keeps me out of the candy jar, like it keeps me on track, and then kind of holding my meal like in my food intake until dinner time. So it kind of helps hold me over. It's wonderful. I still have a discount code with them as Jeannie20. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, but yeah, let me start getting dinner and that going, and then we're gonna have to go pick up the kids. All right, buddy. Welcome to the family. I also got to get something different for this. I don't want to just leave it empty because it looks horrible and it hides like a lot of cords in that, but yeah, that drives me nuts. But doesn't this look so cute? Okay, got my coffee. So this is kind of how I store them. This is like my getting ready station in the morning when I do my pre-workout and that. I do it all right here. And I have my silver in that in here. And then look at these. I showed you guys these. These are the corn on the cob pokers. Aren't they so cute? And the medicine things and then like clips and knife sharpeners. So this is where I keep all of my pods. You can see like we're empty. These are all Starbucks ones. This is a decaffeinated or a half caffeinated, and then this is like a watermelon double espresso. So you can see this is a double espresso pod, and then this is a coffee pod. Can you see the difference? They're a lot bigger. So that's an easy way to tell. And then the single espressos are like down to here. But yeah, I kind of have like their own little places for them. I need to do maybe something like this to where I can have my espresso ones right here, and then my you don't really have much left singles, you can like kind of put in this one. Okay, they're ready to go. So all I have is them cut up, and then they're just sitting in water. So they won't spoil, they won't do anything, they won't cook, they'll literally do nothing but sit here until I'm ready for it. Best time of the day. What flavor are we doing? Are we doing gingerbread? Should we try gingerbread? It is literally by far the best. I'm almost running out. I have got to place a new order because I love this. Truth be told, I do have an affiliate link. I do make commission off of sales with them. However, they're amazing. I will consistently use them. I spend my own money with them. I use my own discount codes with them. They're so good. It's literally a protein coffee. So what I love about it is it's 10 grams of protein. There's less than 1 gram of carbs. There's not a bunch of gunk. There's not a bunch of stuff that like gives me like a stomach ache, makes me feel bloated. It kind of like messes up with like my digestion and my regular movements. I have no problems with that whatsoever. It's literally amazing. It tastes exactly like coffee, but like a better version of coffee, like still better than a K-cup coffee. Like K-cup coffees are fine. I'm not trying to like slam a K-cup coffee, but I'm just telling you guys, this is definitely a step above. And I love to add like a special little splash of creamer. It does not need it. You can do it with milk or water. I did do milk for like the longest time, and now I love doing it with water because it's just less calories. So it's honestly delicious. Let's see how it is. I still need to add ice. Oh, so good. Literally so good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab ice, and then I'll shake it up just a tad bit more. And that's the nice thing too, is it doesn't, like, you don't need to like shake it up a ton. It doesn't need to have like a big mixer or anything like that. Like it just, you could do it with like a spoon or a fork, like super easy. It mixes nice. I love it. This is my favorite way to get through the afternoon. My discount code is Jeanie20. You guys can use that at your checkout. They are having their sale again to where it is a limited time sale where you can get up to 40% off with my discount code. So I'll go ahead and use my affiliate link, and I will add that down below in the info box. But then also you guys can go to Javi Coffee and then use my discount code Jeanie20. It's gonna get you at least 20% off your order. Okay, I unloaded the dishwasher. We're good there. I have a little bit of time. I have like 20 minutes still before I have to go pick up the kids. So I'm trying to think of something that I could like be productive. I'm looking around the house and making sure like there's no piles, like no stuff. I need to check in with my planner, mark some of the things off my list because I know I have like completed my top 3 movers of the day. So I'm excited about that. I also like to track my water on my planner too, so I will like go ahead and do that. I'll show you guys that. But it's really early to be feeding the dogs, but my dogs don't mind. They would rather eat like as soon as possible in the day, and they usually eat right after dinner with us, so, or around dinner time with us. So it's gonna be like 2 hours early, but it's fine. They're gonna not mind. And when I have such a busy schedule, I try and make the most out of my time. I did all the little dishes, I emptied the dishwasher, I'm cleaning up around the house, like dinner's prepped, I got the plates, silverware, cups, all that ready to go. I am drinking my Jobby. That gingerbread, frosted gingerbread is no joke, so good. So good. Let's feed the dogs. Dog with like lots of shedding or like need help with their skin and coat, this stuff is really good. I just get it on Amazon. It's ultra oil and it's for the skin. It's a skin and coat supplement and it has omega 3, 6, 9 and then like a bunch of other really good stuff. It's no GMO, all added. It's really good, dairy free and grain free, human grade, gluten free, soy free. It's amazing. It's really good. I'll go ahead and link this. I actually have this on like a subscription. I do 1 pump per 10 pounds. I think is like the recommended, but it literally for my lab for Lincoln, it makes such a game changer because he sheds so much and you can tell when he has this in his food and he doesn't. Harley is really picky with his food. And he doesn't even notice. I put it in his too. He doesn't have any, I mean, he has allergy, like skin allergy. But like he doesn't need anything for like shedding because he's a hypoallergenic dog. But yeah, this is awesome. I just put it in like a couple pumps into their food every day and they don't even notice. Perfect. So the only thing that I still need to touch on is my... So I still need to have one more thing of water and then I need to be in bed by 9 o'clock. Kicking butt and taking names, you guys. I'm really excited for this. Let's just open it. I just want to smell it so bad. No, it's no smell. Like none. Let's see the consistency. That wasn't very much. See, I like when it like starts to emulsify. Yeah, there's like no smell. That's what I like about their stuff too, is it's not really scented. Yeah, and it's not tacky or anything. I'm excited about this, you guys. I might have to try that prior. I love my Lanai stuff, but I need to get the travel size because that's the best. But I usually, when I'm on travel time and like vacations and that's usually when I try like different products and stuff like that. That's actually how I became so obsessed with Lanai, is I got the travel set. And I went on, I think it was like our first cruise, like a couple of years ago, like 3 years ago or something like that. We went on our first cruise. It was like right when cruising started and there was no one on the ship, like no one. We actually did 2 cruises like that and they were both Disney cruises. Disney cruises, yeah. That's all we've done is Disney cruises. Why did I get confused? Maybe because there's something different coming. I don't know, you'll have to see. Hey! All right, off the iPad button. Oh, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Does anybody else come straight home and light a candle? This is my new like favorite ones. They're like $7 from Walmart. They smell so good. This one's like a little bit more like wintry, but it smells a little balsamy. I really love it. They've actually been burning nicer than I thought. And I also have like a fall leaves one, which I'll show you guys later. It's upstairs, but it smells so good. But yes, immediately after I get home, I have got to light a candle. It like completely sets the mood for me. Okay, so that was amazing. I went and picked up the kids. I jumped on stories because it's been a little minute since I've been on Instagram. And I shared my sweatshirt before we left with Angie Belmar and Donuts, Dumbbells, and Dreams. I just mentioned them in my stories, and they shared my stuff. So that was really cool. I love when that happens because a lot of times it's like genuine and good. I had a can of corn out. Where's my can of corn? Niblets is my favorite, but this is a really good one too. It's like the Green Giant, I think, or no, the Demonte, I think I say that right. And it's this summer crisp. For some reason, it's just more delicious than a lot of the other ones. Okay, so I turned on the potatoes. The roast is about done, so I just turned that off. I'm gonna make some corn. I'm gonna whip up dinner really quick because it sounds overwhelming, the amount of food I'm about to cook. No, this is not Thanksgiving. No, this is not a special holiday. This is me just doing dinner. I don't cook like this every time, but sometimes I do. But I'm bringing you guys along for it because it's gonna be a really good night. And doesn't like the cozy foods just do it for you? Like I feel like when I have like potatoes and gravy or a soup or a hot dish, casserole, depending on where you're from, I just feel like it fills my heart. Like it just is so good. Oh, also, I finished my book. Like if you guys want to have like more time to like read a book, like do things like books for me are so time consuming, but I love them so much. And so Audible is really easy for me to just have that and be in a 20-minute car ride, or even like in car rider line and I'm like driving to school and it takes like 15 minutes to get there. Audible's a great way to do that. It's not sponsored or anything. I love Audible. But this book, I'll put a picture of it here on the screen. It's so good. Like it was literally amazing. It was a little like murder mystery, and the end, oh, it got me so good. So part of my goals this month was to finish my book, and I want to read one book a month, so, or listen to one book a month, and I finished it in the car. So talk about being like double productive is that I was like doing the things, I was getting on stories, I was running around doing my errands and everything, but I was also listening to my book. So it's a good little way for me to like treat myself, but also like learn something, have something productive instead of like senseless scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or something like that. I could actually like listen to a book and like do something productive. Delicious. We just got done cleaning up. We need to run to tutoring and to, I hope I'm not gonna make you guys dizzy because I'm like turning around in circles. We need to run to tutoring and we need to go to speech. One has tutoring, one has speech. Thankfully it's in the same place. So I need to get some work done on my computer, some editing for you guys. So with that, I need to bring my computer, my mouse, all the things that I'm gonna need, and I can sit in my car for like 30 minutes to an hour while they're inside doing their little business. I can stay in the car and do my business and get some work done. All right, we are back home. I'm starting to get tired. It's getting to be the end of the day where like it's like the golden hour. I don't know if you guys can kind of see outside. I'm lighting my candle for like the 4th time today. There's something about like lighting a candle that I just feel like I'm at home. Like, and it's just so, see like the glowiness, like the warmth, the vibe that comes from a candle. There's nothing like it, like nothing like it. And that one smells so good. It has like a little bit of Christmas vibes, I would say, but not like overpowering. I think I'm going to get set up on the couch here. I know the lighting is bad. I need to turn on some lights. I'm gonna set up on the couch here. I'm gonna do some more editing, get some more work done. I got a solid like 40 minutes of work in the car, so that was great. It just took me a second to set up, and I was having technical difficulties, so I lost a little bit of time, but I was able to get a good chunk amount done, or a good chunk done while I was in the car today, so that was really good. The kids are upstairs. Homework is done. Kicking off the shoes. Time to get cozy. I forgot we have a blanket. I'm so excited. This is always like the dog spot. Do you guys have that to where like the dogs like have like their own spot where they sit? And our one lab, Lincoln, he shed so bad, as we talked about earlier. Oh my gosh, I feel like this vlog is so long. Like I feel like this has been like 2 days worth of videos, because I'm like, what was in a past video, what was earlier today? It's just been a long day, but it's been hugely productive. So I'm gonna unhook all of this. I'm going to get cozy on the couch. Harley is already ready to join me, right, sir? Are you ready? Can you see? Are you cold? Are you needing the new blankie? I think he's ready to get cozy. Oh, so good. Is it cozy? Oh, it's so good. So good. Productive day, you guys. It has turned out to be such a great day. I'm just finishing up my skincare. I'm wrapping up for bed. So it's a little later than I wanted. I normally like to be in bed by 9 o'clock, but it's 9:07 now. I just got caught up with like editing and everything. I'm kind of like, I could sit there. I do sit there most of the time for like hours and just edit and I don't know, get creative. It is a really good way to get out your creativity. And it just, I love it. It's a lot. It's a labor of love that has never been like so much of a true statement, but it is a labor of love. But we did so good today. I felt very productive. And did you notice too, like the only time I was on my phone is when I was having lunch. Every other time was spent doing something productive. So that is always my goal, but like in real life too, I enjoy scrolling. I enjoy the senseless scrolling and doing nothing and just like the mindlessness that comes with that. I do enjoy it. So today I did very little, and sometimes I need that, especially coming off a week like last week where I didn't have as much and I was in like a very revive mode. I did a lot of like senseless scrolling, and so it was very good for me to kind of like refresh, recharge, and like step away from that and almost detox from that, because I was able to keep the ball moving constantly. And even though you guys might not see that it was a hugely productive day in the sense that like I did all these things and everything, I really did. I went to 3 different towns today. I ran all over. I brought my kids all over town, had to bring my husband to work. I mean, it was a really good day. I did a 40-minute workout. I finished my book. It was so good. It was a very good day. And my like love cup of food was fulfilled today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, do me a favor and help support me and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.